Yo, what's going on? Yo, welcome back to the channel, man. I just ate, so I got a whole lot of energy to burn. But at the same time, I'm tired as f. As you can see, my bed's ready for me, bro. I'm about to take a fat ass nap after this video. And today, we will be reacting to Dating in Gen Z is Hell. Video by OneCloud9. Yeah, OneCloud9. I know he's gonna have completely different reasons than from what I'm thinking. But from what I'm thinking... Anyway, let's just get straight into the video and see what's going on. Let's see his reasons, you know what I mean, for why he believes that dating in Gen Z is... It's trash. I almost cursed, but I caught it. It is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It is trash. Because I'm no longer, like, actively dating. We already know why I'm not. I don't have to keep repeating it every video. But when I was... No, sir. No, sir. You hear me? I hated it, bro. I hated it. Don't get me wrong. I got a lot of pleasure. But no fulfillment, you know what I mean? I don't know. What was that one Lil Wayne song? That one Lil Wayne line? He love all his women, but it's like soon as he come through. You know what I mean? You know the song, bro. Anyway, let's just get straight into the video, man. Video by OneCloud9. I made sure I did all the extra stuff. I didn't curse.
Dating Gen Z dating is like Saucy Santana in front of Diddy. You know, everybody thinks there's such a big reason or a problem for this, but in all reality, it's really just you. You and me and all of us are the reason why dating is fried. There's only really 10 reasons on why you're like that. Reason number 1, you're shallow. Let's face it, everybody has had that person that was really cool, really nice and caring, that you knew would be perfect in a relationship. In all reality, the only reason why you didn't give them a chance is because they're chopped. But at the same time, I can't blame you because we all do the same thing. Like, imagine what your boys would think. Imagine what your family would think. Imagine bringing your girl to the cookout and all of your uncles look at her and don't say a damn thing. And let's be real, no.
Boy, look, I'm gonna be so friggin' for real with you. I'm that one family member, if you bring up your significant other specifically around me and they look like mashed potatoes that was tossed into some friggin' gravy and then digested and then reverse digested. Think about it. I'm gonna say something, bro. I'm gonna say something. It's not gonna be nice. Everybody's gonna look at me like, what's wrong with you? Look, you should have known better, bro. We've been family long enough for you to know how I operate, so you should have known better than to bring this bewildered beast looking you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Why are we acting like this is new? Like, bro, what are we doing? I don't think anybody in my family has ever done it. I'd have to think on it, but I don't think anybody has. I just hate chat. Allow me. But yeah.
Nobody wants to go through that, so yeah, we're all just gonna stay shallow. But at the same time, you could be missing out on your wifey to be. Number 2, your standards too high. Look, you can't expect your man to look like Chris Brown when you look like the fucking Jello thing from Hotel Transylvania. Vice versa. I remember I had this one friend named Brian, and I ain't gonna lie, Brian was low-key chopped. Like, think cuffing face card with a 42 Doug body. I ain't gonna lie, brother was cooked. Despite this, bro had the highest standards I've ever seen. Nigga would talk about if she don't look like Lotto, can cook, clean, got a big fat ass, sucks and fuck me, I'm not cuffing her. Like, come on, bro. Nigga talking about you need a big booty Latina when you're a big booty Latino your fucking self. Number 3, you're not.
Hold on, bro. Wait. Oh God. Okay. Oh, all right. Look, there's nothing wrong with having standards, all right? But lower him down a little bit, bro. And another thing when it comes to your standards, don't expect people to come into the relationship completely 100% at your standards, bro. Like, that's not how that shit works. I'm just saying. Everybody has their flaws and shit like that, right? You're gonna get into that. You're gonna get to know that person, right? Obviously, you'll learn a little bit about those flaws and stuff while you're getting to know them. And then if you decide to get into a relationship with that person, you have to not expect, but you have to be conscious of the fact that that person is not always gonna be Mr. or Mrs. Perfect 100% of the time. They will slip up, right? So relax on your standards, bro. It's like a little, you'll be doing a little too much. Here's my biggest standard in any relationship. If I cannot pick you up, we cannot date, bro. I'm leaving it at that. I'm saying, and I mean that, bro. If I cannot pick her up, I cannot date her, bro.
Not playing in the right league.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
See, a lot of y'all are looking for a
What do you
wife
say?
at a
Hold
Halloween.
on. Damn. I was not listening.
You know your fucking self. Number 3, you're not playing in the right league.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
See, a lot of y'all are looking for a wife at a Halloween party. And despite how fat that ass looks in that Playboy bunny costume, brother, I promise you that is not a wife. I'm telling you right now, the best place to find a girl is a place that you frequently like going, i.e. bookstores, coffee shops, anime conventions, gay bars.
Joke's on you, nigga. The only place I go is to work and the fuck home. It's a miracle that I found mine, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Because I go out whenever my friend asks me to go out. And I go out hating the fact that I have to go out. I still have a good time, but I hate the fact that I have to leave the comfort of my area. You know what I mean? And look, I'm not gonna gas myself and be like, you know, well, no, that's not what I was trying to say.
You stupid.
I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to get at, but whatever, bro. Let's just, yeah.
Oh, maybe you even like the zoo. I'm sure one of the giraffes is on the same type of time and you are. Number 4,
Damn.
You're weird. Nobody likes a weirdo, especially if you're creepy. Just because you have a big doesn't mean every single girl wants to see it. But ladies, if you got a fat ass, my DMs are open. I promise you. If you do it, I
Mine or not.
We do not care.
And it's not just because, you know what I mean. But I don't have Instagram. Oh, God, Chad, listen, man. I made a new Instagram like a couple of days ago. And I was just waiting for a while before I like started plugging it and shit. And those motherfuckers friggin' suspended that one today, bro. Like, as soon as I got home from work, I went to go to doom scroll a little bit before I sat down to record while I was eating. That shit was gone, bro. Gone. With the quickness. Almost dropped that. With the quickness, bro. That was insane work. I have no idea what I did to Instagram to piss them off so much so that they just deleted my second. This is my 3rd Instagram account at this point, actually. And they gone. Poof. Just like that. So, yeah, I'm not going back on IG, bro. Unless they give me back one of my accounts, I'm not touching back that app. They do not want me over there, bro. So I'm just, you know what I mean? I don't even know what I did. Shit.
Never think you're weird. But the thing about weird people is that you can never really truly expect who is a weirdo and who isn't. I know this guy who's 6'7", D1 football player. Doesn't even look bad. I mean, he's 6'7" and he plays football. He doesn't really, like, looks don't matter at that point. But every single girl he tries to talk to says he's one of the weirdest people they've ever talked to. Damn. Apparently they say he has a foot fetish or whatever, and he be asking for toe pics and shit. And apparently he gets screenshotted a lot, which is a horrible thing for your PR, especially as a D1 athlete. That's crazy. So yeah, don't be a weirdo, because even if you are literally the perfect build in this modern era, you will still get curved. Just like if you're a child. Number 5.
Hold on. Let me fix this.
Yusuf, and Astro Dior, the 3 faces of being chopped. And one of them is just old as shit. Being chopped is kind of like an Astro Dior. You will still get curved. Just like if you're chopped. Number 5. Dabo, Cuffum, Yusuf, and Astro Dior, the 3 faces of being chopped. And one of them is just old as shit. Being chopped is kind of like a curse because it's almost impossible to fix this shit. And even if you still fix this shit, people still won't fuck with you. Like when you're chopped, you always have to try 10 times harder. And even then, it still may not be enough. I remember one time me and my boys were out at the fair, and we seen this group of girls, so we started mobbing together with them on some 4-man type shit. One of the people we were with was my boy from earlier, Brian, the one that was extremely chopped, but also had the crazy high standards. Yeah, that one. And apparently this night, he didn't like his assignment, which I ain't gonna lie, she kind of was like a plate clean.
Look. Y'all we gotta stop doing this to our mans, bro. This I was that guy, Chad. I was that guy. I know that's hard to believe. Daniel, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about, you piece of shit.
Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care.
I was that guy. Malik, you too, nigga.
Okay.
Oh, I fucked that up. Listen, bro, my friends, y'all some fucking dickheads, bro. All of you, the lot of you, bro. The only one I don't think has ever hold me when it comes to trying to hand me a female was Mal. Yeah. He's the only one I don't think ever hold me. Because he did try hooking me up with his best friend, but I was a little too, like, stupid at the time. That, plus I don't mess with my dogs. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I think he's the only one that actually did right by me when it comes to trying to hook me up with a girl. The rest of you niggas, I don't know, bro. I gotta start watching y'all from the side. Like, y'all moving funny. That nigga really... Chad, I'm gonna tell y'all that story, bro. Not today, but I'm gonna tell y'all that story, bro. Freaking... Oh, not the one with you, Daddy. The one with Malik. Oh God, that's gonna be an interesting little. I might do that on stream on Saturday. Who knows?
Fresh Protector Hall of Fame, man. I'm not gonna lie, I can't really blame, bro. But at the same time, skill-based matchmaking. I'm just being honest. But the night continued on, and then suddenly the girl I was with pulled me to the side and told me she had to tell me something. Apparently, her plate cleaner friend said that Brian was making her uncomfortable. Apparently, bro was trying to talk to her, and she wasn't with it, which is insane when the plate cleaner is saying that shit. But regardless, she wasn't with it and she wanted to leave. And when they did end up leaving, Brian started asking everybody, yo, what was going on? And honestly, nobody had the heart to tell him, but yeah, if y'all don't know me, I keep it real and I'm a dickhead. So I simply put my hand on bro's shoulder and just told him what happened. And of course, in response, he went on fuck that bitch train, talking about how she should start liking some treadmills and how she would be a great contestant for my 600 pound length. And honestly, we kind of all seen through this shit. Word of advice, if you are chopped, either grow out your hair, get some facial hair, or just become funny, or just get rich. One of those will work, hopefully. Number 6, you're a hoe. Everyone has had a hoe phase, whether you was out there crushing a lot of people or just talking to a lot of people. It's just a canon event in life. We should stop being so judgmental. Here's the thing though. For some people, it's a phase of their life. For other people, it is their life. And for those type of people, usually they end up being those auntie and uncles that are super freaked out and never find a wife or husband. And let's keep it a beam. Nobody wants to end up like that. But here's the thing with hoes. See, they don't struggle with getting in a relationship. That's the easy part. They just struggle with keeping them. Because these cheaters always find a way to sabotage their relationship. It's either they get tired of being loyal, so they cheat, or they just get extremely toxic as an excuse to cheat. I'm just making it clear, men and women are hoes. If you think I'm just referring to one gender, you're stupid. But I will say, I did know this one girl who had a loving and caring boyfriend, but for whatever reason, always cheated on him. I remember one time she said it was because she was quote unquote just bored, and it really just made me
Damn, just bored. I am not a saint, okay? By no means. Not a saint. I had my whole phase. That was like 2021 to like 2023. That was my whole phase. I got out of that shit pretty relatively quick.
Cap.
Right? But I was never in a relationship within that space of time though. That's the thing. Yes, I talked to a bunch of different females, but I was never in a relationship. I might have... fuck. I'm a toxic dickhead because I might have told one of them that we were in a relationship. Oh, listen, man. Bad times, okay? Dark times, bro. Dark times. I'm over that shit now. I've been actually trying to be better. A nigga actually fucking doing therapy now and shit. And if you know me in real life, you know I don't fuck with therapy, but shit, nigga needed it, bro. Anyway, yeah. Just out of boredom, though? Well, yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was bored as shit. Wanted to fuck.
Bruh.
So, you know what I mean? But that all came, there it is. That all came from something else that I talked to my therapist about it. Mind your fucking business, nigga.
Realize that people who cheat just think completely differently. Because if I'm bored, the first thing I'm finna do is go play the game or work on a video. But for you to get bored and want to go cheat, you just have to have a different type of mindset. One time me and her was hanging out and she was complaining about her boyfriend. And honestly just nitpicking about little things he does that just makes her, just forces her to just cheat on him because he's such a monster, even though he does everything she asks for him. And that day I actually felt like just telling her the truth. And I told her, yo, you should probably just break up with him if you don't really like him that much. And you're obviously not staying loyal. And surprisingly, she actually agreed and said that she needs to lock in. And then she asked me if I wanted to go a second round.
What did you say, nigga?
And then she asked me if I wanted to go a second round. Number 7, don't know what you...
What? Nigga, huh?
And then she asked me if I wanted to go a second round.
Yo, niggas ain't shit, bro. Y'all bitches ain't shit neither. Y'all ain't safe. But niggas ain't shit, bro. What the fuck do you mean you another round, nigga? What? What? You said didn't he say he know the boyfriend? Didn't he say he know the boy? Cloud. Then again, he's a 19-year-old dreadhead. I can't be too surprised. I'm not, actually. I'm really not, to be honest. But fuck, that's fucked up, bro. Oh my gosh.
You want. A lot of people simply just don't. Then she asked me if I wanted to go a second round. Number 7,
Crazy.
Don't know what you want. A lot of people simply just don't know what they want in life, especially in relationships. You say you want a Layla Baptist until you got to have J-Cinco pockets. I mean, pretty girls are expensive and draining, and a lot of y'all just don't got the wallet for that shit. A lot of y'all girls say y'all want to Duke Dennis, but I promise.
No. You can find a very attractive young lady who does not want your money, bro. I promise you. She is out there. Alright? You can't have mine.
Shut your bitch ass up!
But you can find your own, bro.
Promise you. Well, matter of fact, I ain't gotta promise you no more. You see how many baby mamas he got. I ain't gonna lie. If you want to be on the roster, you can.
I'm one of Duke's baby mamas too.
What did
I
you
ain't wanna
say,
it,
nigga?
but I've been holding it in this whole time. I'm one of them too.
People aren't who they seem. And a lot of times you think you want a certain thing, but you don't really want it because you're not prepared for the consequences of having it. You simply need to stop thinking with your dick and start thinking with your brain. And sometimes it's best to pass up on that 10 out of 10 that would make your head spin and get you a good 7 out of 10 that would actually fulfill your soul. And I'm saying that, yeah, I don't follow my own advice. I'm not gonna lie, that's why I'm single. Number 8, you can't face rejection. Everybody, and I truly mean everybody, gets rejected, which is why it's so weird why we make fun of it. I mean, people will clown that get curved when in all reality, shit, at least he tried. Not everybody's gonna like you, and that's simply okay, but not shooting your shot in the first place is a sin I can't accept. I know I'm telling a lot of stories in this video, but this one, I promise you, this shit great. One time me and the boys were out, and I seen this fine-ass steak, and when I say thick, I'm thick-ass snow bunny. Like, oh my God, brother. Prime Iggy Azalea. Dr. Umar just gonna have to get on paid leave.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna let it run.
For this one, this shit was crazy. I ain't gonna. So I pushed up on her and tried to introduce myself. But as soon as she see me, she looked me up and down and just walked off without saying a word. By far, the worst curve I've ever gotten in my life.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think I've ever been curved that bad, to be honest. Like, she just looks at you, don't say nothing, and just walk. Nah. Like, I know I'm fucking good looking, bro. You don't gotta tell me that. I know that already. And I can put that shit on when I feel like it. Right? I'm trying to think of my worst rejection that I ever got, bro. I really can't like think of one that wasn't just a regular ass, nah, I'm good. Or if it was a girl that I met online or whatever, she would ghost me. But that's about it. Other than that, I don't think there's been any like overtly crazy ones. You know what I mean? I've always been just kind of smooth with it, to be honest. I'm gassing myself a little bit, but realistically, what do you want me to do if I'm that nigga, bro? You feel me? Can't be mad at me for being that nigga.
That shit hurt. I'm gonna be honest. Mind you, this shit was in front of all my boys too, and they seen this shit, bro. Oh my, it was bad. It was so bad that after I did the little walk of shame back to the group, nobody even said a word. It was complete silence for the next 2 minutes. Until this day, we still haven't talked about the situation. And simply, some people dust themselves off after they get rejected, but others jerk off after they get rejected. I'm gonna just be honest. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna lie. Number 9, you're the problem. AKA, you're toxic. Okay, let's just be real here for like a minute. If you're toxic, you know you're toxic. Like, this shouldn't be a question like, yo, when you're a gaslighting, love bombing manipulator, as soon as the honeymoon phase ends, your partner isn't gonna see that shit. But here's the thing with these toxic people. Like I said earlier, they usually gaslight themselves into thinking that they're really not toxic and everybody else is the problem. So even though they have 25 failed talking stages, 5 exes who have them blocked and hate their guts, and overall don't have any real friends, they still think everybody else is the problem.
All right, cool. I'm not talking. I was scared for a little. I was scared just a little bit. I was like, hold on, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm good. One, I don't think any of my exes actually hate me. Like, none of them actually realistically hate me. At least I don't think so. 2, I name drop people all the time. I got real friends. And 3, I'm pretty sure if I was toxic, I wouldn't be in a relationship right now. You know what I mean? Or at least a situationship right now. So, yeah, I think I'm good. That scared me a little bit, bro. I thought I was good.
Honestly, until you realize that you're in a problem, you're never gonna get in a relationship. But here's the thing. Most of the time, these type of people don't care. They like being toxic. It makes life fun. It makes everything exciting. They love the ups and downs. They don't want the consistency. Fuck that. That's boring. Why would I wanna...
Yeah, hold on. I do need to clarify something with that. Your relationship won't always stay consistent, bro. It's just not gonna happen. I know my coworker right now, one of my only friends at work, to be honest with you. He's the only person outside of work I talk to. He's the only person from work that I talk to outside of work. There it is. Relationship with his girl who recently passed her RIP for 12 years. I can promise you, and he has told me himself, out of those 12 years, it was not consistent happiness and all good times and all that. No, it wasn't, bro. Your relationship will not remain consistently happy or consistently unhappy. It's gonna fluctuate, but that's just because the world turns. You know what I mean? Different days, different things happen, different situations, people have to deal with emotions, all that kind of thing. It's up to you as the man or the woman to hey man, it's up to whoever decides to be the bigger person and be like, all right, cool, listen, I know we're having a little discourse right now, but it is you and me versus whatever the fuck discourse we're having. Not me versus you and that discourse, or you versus me and that discourse. You know what I mean? So just remember that, bro. Like, if you all are looking to get into a relationship, your relationship is only as strong as you want it to be, bro. So if you know that you're really not finna be on shit with this relationship, your relationship isn't gonna be shit, bro. It's not gonna last. You feel me? It's gonna come and go hella fast. Bars.
Michael B. Jordan, what I can have an Offset. Hey, until you change that habit in your lifestyle, you will never find love. And just remember, the ones who always talk about how they're so great and amazing always be the most single. You gotta see through the trap. I ain't going. But besides that, that's it. Follow the Twitch and live channel if you want.
Yeah, appreciate you, Cloud. Powerful message at the end there, huh? I can't say that I'm the most amazing because I'm not single. Damn. I lied to y'all earlier, Chad. I'm not that nigga after all. Fuck. I need to stop doing that because the last time I did that, I ended my recording. Anyway, man, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I posted 2 videos. One on this channel, one on this channel. That was yesterday, bro. Hey, listen, man, you might be getting 2 videos a couple of times a week, bro. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. I'll catch y'all at the next one, brothers. Peace and sisters. Peace.